Magic 92.5, the beat of San Diego. Want to welcome special in studio guest, Mint Condition. Welcome to the show. They're going to be performing live tomorrow night at the Jacob Center. That's 404 Euclid Avenue in San Diego. Showtime is at 8 o'clock. You could actually purchase tickets. They're still available at jacobspresents.com. And it's a group that I got to tell you, I am nervous because I love this group. This is like the group from back in the day that was like all about musicianship. We're talking the guys composed their music, wrote their music, did the material themselves, and they start off really, really young. Welcome to the show. How you guys doing?
Wonderful.
Now you guys got a big performance tomorrow. Have you guys ever been to San Diego?
Yes, we have, but it's been a minute. I mean, we've been wanting to come here forever. So, it's been over 10 years.
Now you guys are known for the song "Pretty Brown Eyes," "Breaking My Heart."
Breaking My Heart, Pretty Brown Eyes.
And tell us about that song. Looking back, I mean, who wrote the song? Who is it about? Who's the lucky lady? Come on now, what's the backstory?
It definitely happened in like a rehearsal. We were like, years ago, like before we made it, that was the song that actually kind of started everything for us. You know, when Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis came out to a show, it was the first song they heard. So that song's like been in the basement for a minute. So we were in a rehearsal, and Larry started playing some stuff. Stokes started singing, and then
Jeff added the bridge.
Yeah, and then we put it together and we started performing it, locally, and people loved the song. And like I said, when Jimmy and Terry first heard it, like as soon as they heard the first note, they were like, they got a record deal.
Now you guys were supposed to do the New Jack Swing kind of music when you guys started out, right? And then it turned into making all these great ballads for the people. How was that?
Well, I mean, we always kept our ears to the street, and everything that's going on today is, it's still the same way. Like, I mean, I'm listening to Drake, I'm listening to the new Chris Brown. I mean, you definitely got to embrace all of the music. You can't be a hater. So we just, develop our own style, and it's been working.
And looking back, when the band started in high school, did you ever think it'd last this long? I mean, you guys are still doing it. You guys are performing tomorrow night at the Jacob Center. Don't be shy.
Don't be shy.
You can answer that.
Yeah. We came up through the same high school, kind of at different times. Had a recording studio there. It was actually a performing arts high school, so we had a steel drum program, a full theater program, television production program, the whole deal. So, and then the group got together kind of after that. There was a core that was together before, during that time, and then Rick came on, and then Carrie and I came on after that, and then you have what you have today, minus Carrie.
I got right out of Chicago, so that's how I ended up in Minneapolis.
There you go. Once again, we're speaking with Mint Condition, performing tomorrow night at the Jacob Center. It's going to be a great show. You can get your tickets at thejacobpresents.com. That's all the info right there, and it's going to be a great show. These guys are all about musicianship. And how long have each of you started playing music? How long? How old were you? Like 6 years old, 5 years old?
Oh no, fourth grade or fifth grade or something. Yeah.
I had the plastic guitars, so music always kind of been around in my family. This is Rick.
Odell, I've been playing, steel drums most of my life. So I started playing guitar when I met Stokely. And the rest is, we've just been doing this since high school. So, yeah.
So there's been a lot of love for music from back in the day, and then you're doing it as a profession now, and you continue to do it. And how was it? I was looking at your old videos back in the day, and I love looking at old videos because they crack me up. Forever in Your Eyes cracks me up. Stokely singing, how does it feel looking back at those videos?
Oh boy.
It cracks us up too.
Absolutely. The same feel you get is the same feeling we get. Absolutely. Like, what the heck are we thinking? Yeah. But it's just, it's like we'll be looking back 20 years from today. Like, what was that? It's just like time moves on and you just keep rolling. I mean, it's just entertaining. That's what we're doing. So, yes.
We definitely, appreciate all the love that we've been getting through the years, from everybody. I mean, it keeps us on the chart. Just a few years ago, nominated for a couple Grammys, and it's just been going since like '92 and stuff like that. And we definitely appreciate all the love.
Yes.
Yeah. Thank you.
So do you guys look back and think of all you guys played your own music, your instruments, you sang your own songs, and you look at today's acts. How does that make you feel that there isn't as many acts, actually writing, performing their own music compared to what you guys did back in the day? Because you guys were definitely different from everyone else, from groups like Today that were just singing groups. You guys actually played your
Well,
music.
we're kind of our own island, so to speak. Just like you say, talk about musicianship, and we came from watching groups like Earth, Wind and Fire, Parliament Funkadelic, Ohio Place. Groups that were self-contained. You don't have a lot of that. So you have a lot of solo artists, maybe a lot of producers who were doing a lot of stuff like that. Probably who were in bands before and it just kind of broke off. So it's just kind of the look of the musical landscape right now. That's what it looks like. So I mean, and as far as a band, it's just more cost effective, I think, for labels and even smaller independent labels to put somebody out with a pre-recorded music and go out and do the radio promo and all that kind of thing. So it has to do with economics as well, as we know. So, but yeah, that's why the way we sound the way we do. It's like we're the only ones. We had to fight for that as well, because even when we started, that whole thing was coming in. It's like nobody's signing bands. I think we're like, well, we're just gonna go against the grain because it's just that's what we were. We're players. So.
And we started out doing a few track shows,
Mhm.
but fans was like, no, y'all,
Actually,
y'all are a little track show,
Right.
computerized.
One of them was here, wasn't it? One of the
That-
ones we did was
That
here.
might
They
have
was
been
like,
it.
no,
Yeah. And
no
after
more
that,
tracks.
And after that guy said that, we were like, no more track shows. And that's kind of what's kept us around today is,
Right.
people know what they're going to get when they come to a show. It ain't going to be a VIP one time we come, bottle service up on stage and a couple girls. It's going to be a live performance. Like when you go see Earth, Wind and Fire, when you go
Yes.
see Prince, you know what you're going to get. You're going to get a live show.
And we was lucky. We came up in Minneapolis, so everyone was doing it. Especially at the time we came up, because Prince was real hot. Then you had all the groups that was coming out behind them. Everybody was writing and producing their own stuff, so we just had that as a foundation of what to do and how to get started and how to stay maintained in this business. So,
It was real competitive, so we saw that as like, that was our stomping ground. Everybody was real competitive. So, I mean, we try to do that, even like what Rick said earlier, as far as, there's really been no band like us to really still be charting, still be competing. Like in the top 10, all of our records still have been, whether or not on pop, but, if you're really paying attention to the UAC, still there. So, I mean,
We're still here. And, I love what a lot of artists are doing today. The only thing I would say is when you come and do concerts, perform live. Don't have like 10 people with you and half of them security and your boys and a couple background singers. Turn
Dancers.
turn that into a small group of people and perform live, because when the records are gone and the shiny jackets and the sunglasses, the only thing you're going to have is to, perform live. So you got to kill it now every time you hit that stage.
And individually, which is your favorite song that you guys ever wrote on your catalog of music? Is there a song that just said, "Man, this is my song"? My favorite record, by the way, is Definition of a Band. I think it kind of brought out everything of what you guys, different styles of music, from jazz to funk to rock. It's all there in that one album. My favorite album by far.
I personally can't pick today. Maybe another day. I'm not able to do it. I'm not able to do it. It's they're all special,
I
They're all,
normally, I will be that same way too, but I'm gonna have to just say, and I used to say "Breaking My Heart, Pretty Brown Eyes" because it was one of the songs. I mean, it's the song that keeps us going, that a lot of people want to hear. But we have so many between that. What Kind of Man Would I Be?
That's my song right there.
So it's hard.
And there's a lot of, like these guys, whenever we come together, the magic is still there on stage. The magic is still there in the studio. And so you definitely got to check out our new record, Music at the Speed of Life.
Great job.
That was, 2011. And, the first single out there went to like number 11 and stuff like that. So definitely check that album out and look for us on the internet. Let's be friends so we can all keep in touch. And we definitely looking forward to this show and looking forward to coming back. Go to MintConditionMusic.com to find out what we're doing.
There you go, Mint Condition once again tomorrow night. And I want to thank the folks from Jacob Center for stopping by.
Yeah.
Yes.
Jacob Center, have you guys ever done anything like this? Have this, this great a band at your place? I know you guys do a lot of stuff for the community.
We do. Most of our stuff have been really local cultural artists. We're into that. We support local cultural arts, but You know, as we look at innovative ways to really bring a broader audience to Southeast San Diego, how could you do that without Mint Condition? I mean, we are a predominantly African American Hispanic community, and so this is what our community wants to hear. Regional San Diego wants to hear it. We're excited about several concerts. Mint Condition, we're kicking it off big.
Yeah.
We're going to go with a benefit concert with Michelle Coltrane, Michael Coltrane's daughter. And then we're moving into having Tito Puentes, Latin jazz, coming later this year. And then ending with a great oceanic crossover group, Tavaka. So we're excited. We're happy to have these guys here. I mean, I grew up listening to their music. I still listen to it. It's on my iPad. I drive around with it. They're great. What can we say? We're excited.
All right. Once again, the Jacobs Center is the place to go check it out. JacobsPresents.com. Go online, get your tickets. Showtime tomorrow at 8 o'clock. And is there anything else you'd like to add?
Come. Box office. Get tickets.
Yes.
You can buy tickets
Come on.
at the Jacobs Center. Still some seats left.
Come on.
Not many, but hey, you know, come get some. And we're wanting you to follow it. This is good work. It's for a good cause. Come out, support, be a part, jam.
Come on now.
Get it done.
And the more people come, you know, it's definitely gonna have us. I mean, that's gonna lead us into being here every 6 months, every year, opposed
Yeah, we
to
want 'em back.
a 10-year, you know, break. So yeah, definitely got to come out and support live music if you want it here.
Once again, Mint Condition on the show. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Keep doing
Thank
what
you.
you're doing. The music is incredible, and I hope that you know. I need to ask one more question because I know there's moms out there, dads listening, some kids who are who are 19 years old, 20 years old, wanting to be a musician. Is there any advice you'd like to give those young kids who want to be just like you, singing?
Practice your instrument, your craft, whether that's your voice or a keyboard or a guitar. The opportunity is, we've heard the cliche that, preparation meets opportunity. So you do want to be prepared. And just, if you love it, keep that in mind. Realize that getting a recording contract doesn't make you a musician or a singer or anything. You're that already. And if you love it, enjoy it, savor it, live with that, and make that the number one priority, and the rest of it will just be the fringe benefits of it.
And make great, decisions. Have good people around you, to help you. Some people, I was arguing with somebody the other day, and we were talking about two different artists. One artist do most of their own stuff, and they write and all that, and the other artists get told what to do. It's some good advice never hurts. So definitely, and, listen and be humble and get along with people, and just try to be a good person and, just know how to work with other people.
There you go. Mint Condition once again. Thanks for coming.
Good.